What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Stars of Tomorrow, an FM23 series where we look at young talent on Football Manager and we see how they get on over the course of their careers to give you guys a bit of heads up before you make that purchase of per your eyeing up maybe, and I do the work for you essentially. Before we get into the video, don't forget to smash that like button down below. It really does make a difference to even if it's one like, it makes a difference. It does help massively. It does help. And also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe for daily FM content on here. You've got Let's Plays on here. You've got Wonderkid reviews. You've got experiments. Loads of FM content. Hopefully, there's something there for you that you like, that you enjoy. Down below is also my Let's Play channel as well, which is the non-Football Manager content, which essentially is stuff like Elden Ring and Last of Us, that kind of thing. Very different games on there, and new games added all the time as well. So, today we're on the purge. On the purge, guys. We're purging FM of talent. That's what we're doing. I'm keeping that in, by the way. On Arthur, not the guy who, pulled us off from the stone, King Arthur, that kind of thing. Arthur Vermeeren. I'm going with that. We'll call him Arthur for short. Well, not for short, that's his name. The reason why I did this player is simply because he was linked to United recently. To fair, linked with a lot of clubs recently. And I thought, not a player I've ever come across in Football Manager myself. So I thought I'd do a review for you. So, this guy has got a max potential rating 160, which is obviously it's set to it on here. And straight away, as you can see, he's not got amazing technicals overall, but the ones he does have are quite high for a 17-year-old. 11 dribbling. I'm saying it wrong completely, I think. 12 first touch, 14 passing, 12 technique, and then the mental stats are not bad either. They're very good mental stats. Obviously, good teamwork, good vision, good work rate, good decision making, good composure at 15, and decision 13 as well. And the pace and acceleration are okay, but this is kind of thing you don't really pay too much attention to early on in a player's career, because obviously 17 years old, he will develop into that a bit more. But we can get an idea of how he's going to develop early on, because obviously you see 13 pace and 13 acceleration. They're probably going to be quite high, I'd imagine, in this review. So, I've done a scout report for you guys. Obviously, in case you don't know, I do a scout report with Manchester United for the simple reason it's just easy to do it that way for consistency. Just use the same team every time so we get the same results. Obviously, different scouts, different things, but it gives you an idea anyway. And rather than me trying to second guess what scout's best to use my team as support. Why the hell not? So, he's got 2-star current ability. 4-star potentially, but 3-star definitely. Key attributes of the pros are he's very consistent, he's adaptable living in another country, so if you move him out of Belgium he's in a minute, you can, adjust quite well to that. He's natural in a couple of positions, which is great, and he's committed as well, which is fantastic, and loyal. I don't know if that makes a difference to transfer, like he'll stay with the club unless you kick him out. Maybe, I don't know. 4 down below in the comment section, I suppose. Obviously, can improve his physical strength, but we get that. He's younger, and he's lacking strength yet. But that's something you can develop. So, history, as you can see here, he's been there a couple of seasons, but the contract has been signed this year. So, he will not want to sign for you. Just sign your contract. But £25 million is what we anticipating he'll be fee-wise. Obviously, in other videos where we can maybe negotiate a transfer fee, I will jump in here and try and do a deal. Not a proper deal. Like I do a quick negotiation very quickly to see what I can get the player for, and then go from there. So, but in this case, there's no point, because I might have agreed a fee, but he won't want to sign for us because he's just signing new contracts. There's no point doing it. So development, we've got no player traits on him here. He's got a reasonable left foot and a very strong right foot. And at the moment, he can play D1 playmaker, run playmaker, register, and in the DM role, in the centre midfield role, advanced playmaker, D1 playmaker, session midfielder. Again, lines up well. The technical stats are going to be the main ones. The first touch, passing, and technique are going to be the ones we look at. So, first jump. 3 or 4 years. Let's see how he gets on early on. Okay, so he's still at Antwerp, and we've got what we thought would happen. The physicals have gone up slightly, at now 20 years old, and the passing 15, technique 13, first switch 13, dribbling 12. Mental stats are very good. They're going to be something I don't have to worry about at all. Obviously, now people ask me, would you do a transfer fee negotiation now? I could. The problem is every save is different. So, whereas at the start of the game, everyone starts with the same game, whereas once I do a year's simulation, every save is different. So there's no real point in me doing a negotiation right now, because he may break his leg in your save, an injury, you know what I mean, and then the transfer is completely different. So I always think it's a bit awkward to do a transfer review. It is like a transfer fee review now, but we will do it at the start of the video. So obviously, if there's anything you want to add into these videos, guys, but yeah, when we get to 3-4 years, check this, go into those details in more, let me know what I can add to these videos to show more information, what you want to see, and go from there. So, what's his current ability at the moment at 3 years on? 135. So, getting close to the max potential rating here. We've got two new player traits. We've got plays 1-2s, and avoid using weaker foot. Again, more of a playmaker role. Now, injuries, let's check this out. There's nothing there overly concerning for me. It's pretty much what I expected. With the fact there's no kind of injury proneness warning on his scout report. So career stats has been playing for Antwerp. He has from 23-24 onwards. He got a lot of time off the bench, but got 1 goal, 2 assists. Next season, played a lot more football. No goals, 5 assists. Sorry, folks, interruption there. So, yeah, as you can see, this season's got more football in the 24-25 season, 39 games starting, 5 assists. This is what I kind of expected from this guy, because he's got that kind of technical ability, and the vision's good, and the passing's good as well. Technically not bad either. So I kind of expected that. I didn't expect this guy to be getting 20 goals a season, for example. Though it'd be nice if he did. Contract. Now, I'll show these details, because sometimes, they may put a clause in there. That's something that certainly certain clubs will have that in there. Foreign clubs, not so much English clubs, but foreign clubs will sometimes put you might see a clause in here that says Champions League clubs can pay £20 million and get him. Obviously, this guy's got a valuation of 9.6 to 29 million pounds, so they're probably going to be a bit higher than that if they put this clause in there. But again, guys, like I said, if there's any information I'm not showing in these videos you like to see, let me know in the comment section. I'll see if it works in the video, if it makes sense for the style of the video. So, another jump. Let's go. All right, folks. So he's gone to Inter Milan now. He's now 24 years old, and straight away, as you can see, the mental stats are very, very good. We kind of expected that. High anticipation, high composure, high decision making, and the PS5 is just going to start making a noise. I do apologise if you can hear that in the background. So yeah, anticipation high, good composure, good decision making, good vision as well. The physicals are very good as well, which is what we expected. I said they'd be high on the pace and acceleration. Player traits, we've got plays 1-2s and looks to pass rather than to score, which is fine. Great. I think deep line playmaker, a guy like I would say, add on if you can long range passes, because he's got the passing and vision and technique. He's not bad either, so I think he can do that. But I get more playmaker in that role, but good pace as well, so he can get around the pitch as well. He's not overly technical, but he's got it where he needs it. He's got it in the passing, got it in technique, got the first touch, and got the dribbling. He's got the main core ones, I think, for the midfield role. Obviously, you'd like to see more of this, maybe a bit of long shots, maybe a bit better crossing on him. Apart from that, you don't need much else on him, really. But obviously, don't rely on his heading that much, because he's only got 8. So, injury record again, so I'll quick look here. And again, that's pretty okay for me. They're really concerning. Again, it's all relative, I suppose. What would you class as injury prone is down to you. So, Antwerp, as you can see here, we got 5 assists that season. Then next season, he got 2 goals, 4 assists. Then he got 11 assists that season in Belgian Pro League. Then, obviously, this year, he moved in January, it looks like. He got 1 goal, 4 assists in the first half of the season in Belgium. Goes to Inter Milan and gets 2 assists that season. Still at Inter Milan that year. On the bench, may get 2 assists. I don't know why you signed this guy for £33 million not playing on the bench. I don't know. This is quite a lot. But again, great mental stats. Good, decent physicals overall. Not perfect by a stretch, but okay. And the technicals, the ones we see with the highest, are increasing. If not massively, they are increasing enough to make, development. Just a weird cracking noise there on my PC. That's on my whatever. So yeah, another jump. Let's go. All right, guys. He's 28 years old now. He's still at Inter Milan, and again, relatively the same stats overall. Passing up to 16, which is still very good. I think this guy's a very, very easy player to kind of pick a role for because the technicals kind of lean into that. Again, the same physical stats, the same mental stats, same player traits on there. Injury record is, again, not concerning. It's what I call normal injury record. Nothing really there jumping out like, okay. When you look at the injuries here, tight groin, maybe his groin's got an issue, but there's only 3 of them. Bruised knee, fractured toe, bruised knee, blisters. 9 days out with a blister. Actually, no, that's about right. Tight hamstring. These are all slight injuries to moderate and minor, so they're not major injuries. Like, all right, apart from these fractured toe and concussion here, but that happens. So again, not really overly concerning. So you look at this time at Inter Milan so far, 30 appearances that season in 29-30, 6 assists. Then you got 1 and 9 in the season after that. Then 1 and 6, 1 and 8, 2 and 8. Sorry, 2 goals, 8 assists. That is. And this year, obviously, I got the news for that. Again, reason why his left foot, very strong on his right foot, so I'll update you on that as well. Can play AMC as well, but I definitely think more of a midfield essential role. I did like playmaker. And he's got 9 for an assist. 8 assists this season is not terrible. Again, obviously, with that number, you've got to also factor into the equation. How many times has he put someone through on goal and they've missed? Or goal been ruled out? So, you know what I mean? For whatever reason. Obviously, the goal been ruled out means probably a poor pass because the player's offside. But if you to say he's putting that striker through on goal like 10 times, he hasn't scored that he should have done, that's not down to him, is it? No, necessarily. So, one more jump, guys, and we're going to see how he gets on in the finals. But it's probably a very short bit at the end because I don't think we're going to see much of the increase in these stats here. Maybe mental stats, if anything. All right, so the core 3 stats that we've seen on here, first touch, passing, and technique are all with the 16s. The physicals are dropping off now. He's now 32 years old, which is not to be unexpected. Mentals are very well rounded. Very nice player. Injury record. Again, if this was more the top end here now, I'd be less concerned because obviously it's the whole he's getting older, body's not quite up to it maybe or something like that. But again, that's not really that bad, is it really, honestly? So how has he got into? Has he ever got double figures for goals? I bet he hasn't. 2 goals, 8 assists. Then 1 goal, 9 assists. 5 goals, 4 assists that season in the 34-35 season. Then 2 goals, 13 assists. 2 goals, 8 assists. And then this season obviously not started yet. So £33 million for this guy. Is it worth it? Maybe slightly over the top for the fee. But depend. It's not that far off though, especially if it's based on incentives and add-ons, that kind of thing. The report we had at the start of the review was around £29 million transfer fee. He would not sign a contract at that point because he just signed one at Antwerp. So as a guy, you have to wait a year to get, or maybe it's a January minimum to get him. But if you really like this guy, he's not very expensive. You can probably do a better deal than AI's done here, probably, if you work at the deal. Maybe the whole idea of scouting him and unsettling him, making him really want to come to your team. But as far as an interesting player, I've never come across before on Foot Manager. Not in my scout reports or any of my saves that I've done, I've seen this guy come up. Unless if I have, I've forgotten about him. So I thought I'd do a review, and I think he's a nice, interesting player. Very basic on technicals. He's a glance to see what he's good at. It's his first touch, his passing and technique. Either assist in Serie A, he's got double figures for assists in Serie A at occasion, or pushing, if not over double assists, getting close to it. Good mental stats here. Straight away, and the physicals ain't bad either. So guys, what are your thoughts on Arthur? Is he Arthur Vermeeren? Is he a guy you're going to sign your save? Have you signed him already? You think, dudes, you could sign this guy? What? Give me your thoughts on it. So there's more reviews coming out soon, guys. I'm going to do some more Wonderkid reviews. I've got a list of players I want to work through, including a guy that appeared in this video at the start of the video. Go back, look at when I was scouting at Manchester United. There's a player on that list that had a 5-star potential. He's going to be doing a review very soon, so go check him out. That review is coming soon. If you've got a player you want me to have a look at, you think he's not been featured enough on Foot Manager, and you think he should be looked at and he's a real gem, leave his name in the comment section with as much info as you can, his name, position, age, all that kind of stuff. Or join my Discord. There's a section there as well. Obviously join for more reasons than that, but you can put it in there as well. Discord's got the advantage of you can DM me or at me, and I can get the notification straight away on my Discord. YouTube's a bit more dodgy at times to get a notification for a comment, and also I can get follow-ups as well. I'm on Discord more than comment section on YouTube, but obviously don't join for that reason only. But if you want to join Discord, link down in the description. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe as well, and check out the Let's Play channel down below if you've any interested for more content. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.